Why do people really buy? What causes us to commit? Psychologists often talk of the human iceberg in that at the surface level, we can observe certain behaviour, but the real reasons for that behaviour are often hidden beneath the surface. When you think about your closest relationships with your family, with your friends, one reason why they're so close is because whether by accident or design, you've understood more of their iceberg. You don't just know about what they do, but why they do it. You probably understand more about what makes them tick. What's this got to do with sales? Just suppose we use different language here. Let's say that your customers have certain needs. They're at the surface level, and they're invariably logical. For example, I need a car to get me from A to B, and I could go to any used car lot to find such a car. What sits beneath the surface are called wants, and they are emotive in nature. For example, I need a car to get me from A to B, but I want a red Ferrari. There's a world of difference between those two statements. Both vehicles will get me from A to B, but one might cost £1,500 in the used car lot, the other is over £300,000. Human beings are primarily emotional decision-making creatures. We love to tell ourselves that all our decisions are logical, don't we? But there's now a wealth of research which shows otherwise. Whether consciously or unconsciously, we tend to make decisions at an emotional level and then justify them logically. In other words, we buy what we want and then we tell ourselves afterwards that we needed it. So what sits in this under the surface area of the iceberg? Well, we could put any human emotion here. The common ones we often see in sales are things like control. We all like to feel in control of our lives, of our businesses, and if your product or service will give me more feeling of control, that can fulfill a want. Approval. We all want our peers or bosses, the people around us, to approve of the decisions we take. We even want our own approval. And of course, the ultimate iceberg driver, security. Will I be safe? How confident do I feel that this will work? We could group all of these emotions into feelings of pain or feelings of pleasure. So ultimately, what we really buy is the avoidance of that pain or the achievement of that pleasure. In other words, we buy good feelings. And I'm not saying that logical needs are not important. We absolutely must be able to meet them. But these days, they're just the minimum requirement to get us a ticket to the party. Our ability to win the business will ultimately depend on our ability to link our value proposition to those real iceberg drivers. But here's the challenge. This is an iceberg for a reason. People don't give this up easily. It takes a high level of rapport and trust combined with superior questioning skills to be able to draw out and understand those real drivers. And these are the skills required from a salesperson these days. The gift of the gab or even well-polished sales pitches simply won't cut it anymore, if they ever did in reality. So, as a sales leader, how good are you at these skills? How good are your team? And what are you doing to constantly sharpen those skills in your business? We cover this topic in much more depth in our Sales Leader Program, and you can find more information on our website at salesleaderprogram.co.uk, as well as downloading for free some great resources around questioning skills. Thanks for watching.